So we're recording now to do a special edition about joy, and we've talked to you guys. We've talked about this on our last call, but in the age of quarantine and sheltering, we thought it'd be a good idea to talk about if joy was a measure of success in your life. How would that show up in your life? So I'm kind of curious, if joy was a measure of success for you guys, like what would that be like?
Well, I've thought about this today, and I am the oldest in a large family, and so I have a serious personality, and I take life too seriously, and I take myself too seriously. So I would find great joy in not doing that so much, or better said, I would find great joy in just seeing the humor in life, in myself, in situations. A good example of that would be today, I was saying that we needed to buy some wipes. We have no wipes. We never have. I don't use them, but
well, I got to ask you, did you ever care about wipes before the virus?
I still don't care about wipes, but it's important to have wipes in the house. So I told my husband we need some wipes. I don't know if they have any at the store. And he said, I have some Preparation H wipes. But I didn't get the joke. I thought he was serious because he says it with this definite laugh affect. So I told my hairdresser today and she cracked up. And I thought, oh my God, that was a joke.
I think that's hilarious.
That's what I'm talking about. I'd be able to see a little more of the humor in it all.
Yeah, that is so cool. So it's still humorous even if it's delayed by some.
That's right. That's right. I get it and I see it, and he just delivers this in the same expression that he says, "What's for breakfast?" So I miss it all the time. But
he's like a perfect partner for you now.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you'll find out after the quarantine is over, right?
Right.
So, Kim, what about you?
Well, I think I'll just take over that kind of thing. I was looking in my closet and I don't get the whole mask thing. I just don't understand why people are so concerned about masks. I have several masks. I don't have a shortage of masks, and yet people seem to be craving these and wanting these. And so while I'm on a roll, there's things that I never dreamed about, and it's kind of like the wipes. Toilet paper. Who knew what a gift toilet paper was? Now, some of you probably have enough that you could make your own bed out of it, or that you could sell it to your neighbors. But in these times, it's just soft and comforting to have your own roll, and that's important. And I think, to Kathleen's point, we have to keep everything in perspective. The flu kills 14,000 people a year. 14,000. Car accidents kill over 32,000 people a year. So, the keep calm and carry on, it's not just a thing. I mean, we need to do it. We need to practice it, and we need to rely on each other, because if your spirits are up, your endorphins are up, it's a good thing for everybody.
So is your new theme, keep calm and carry your toilet paper?
Well, it could be. It could be. We've come up with several things that work, on social distancing. One of the guys is 6 foot tall, and he has offered to lay down on the floor between us before we start meetings to make sure that we're accurately spaced.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, this is cool. So one of the things that brings me joy, I discovered this. This is, I don't know if I talked to you guys about this before.
That's fun.
It's peanut butter whiskey.
Oh my.
Peanut butter.
So as you can see, I really like it.
Yeah. I thought maybe you were just drinking it so you could read the back of the label.
Well, I've got to read what it says on the back, but there's a whole thing. But anyway, I sampled it at a networking event last fall. And it turns out it's made in Ocean Beach, which is like 2 towns away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's peanut butter whiskey. Now, I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I'll tell you what, like this stuff is like to die for. And they actually sell it at Costco now. And, you know, it's kind of like, okay, do I drink it straight up? Do I put it on the rocks? Do I put it on ice cream? Do I put it on pound cake? You know, do I drink it out of the bottle? You
The
know?
answer is yes.
Yes to all of that.
Show the bottle again so we can pay attention.
Yeah. So like if you go to Costco, you guys, Kathleen, you'll have to go over to Missouri on that.
Yes. Got it.
But it's called Screwball. And I just saw that Screwball is donating money based on their sales for bartenders who are unable to work, which I thought that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I presume because of the coronavirus and not just, just drinking.
Right, that's a new thing that they're doing. But the guy who was doing the sampling for us when I first tried it last year, they said if you mix it with a Coke, which I haven't had a Coke probably in 20 years, but if you mix it with Coke, it tastes like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll see.
You know, I gotta tell you guys, this is so funny because when we talked about this topic, whatever it was the last time that we had happy hour together, like I really thought it was going to be a serious conversation.
The world has changed.
The world has changed, and I love, Kathleen, that like what you're looking for is to find the things that are funny. You know, and
not to take myself so seriously, like everything serious.
Yeah, I totally get it. You know, and I think back, and this was before I knew you guys. It was probably around 2001. It was after September 11th. And I went into this big funk, and I was taking everything so seriously. And I created a game called What's Funny About This? That was the name of the game, was What's Funny About This? And there were a couple rules to the game, which was I couldn't make fun of anybody else. Okay, so it couldn't be at somebody's expense. And if I wanted to poke fun at myself, that was okay, but I couldn't like be mean to myself. So every situation, I'd like just kind of step back and go like, okay, what's funny about this? So, I mean, like I'm in the grocery store the other day and I'm watching all these people with cartloads of toilet paper and paper towels, and I've got 2 bottles of Screwball whiskey.
Who is better prepared?
I truly think I was the better prepared person.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thanks for playing with me on this topic. Is there anything else that you want to say about bringing joy into your life?
I guess instead of what's funny about this, where's the joy in this? And find it, because you can reach out to your friends and your family this way. You can call them. I know that's old fashioned and millennials don't do it all the time, but what a neat gift to just call somebody and say hello. And when you're isolated, it doesn't cost anything, and make somebody feel good.
Yeah.
Amen.
Right. Kathleen, what about you?
No, I like that. Let's just leave it there. Okay. Reach out and touch someone, the old adage, Southwest.
Absolutely.
I think it's fabulous. Okay, thanks you guys. We'll come up with another topic and we'll do this again. Thanks.